This is Brian. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
Yeah, and this is such an important game. They face each other only twice this season. You'd hate to get swept.
That has to be in the back of their minds, at least a little bit. So we'll see if they add any wrinkles to their schemes in this one.
Now here's Barnes. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Maxey. Butler. Here's Duncan. Out to Lillard. The three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Bill Hardy. I asked, what do you do about Tyrese Maxey, a guy who can spark plays out of thin air? Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, I'm trying to keep someone in front of him all night. I don't want Maxey seeing the shots he wants or the passing lanes he's looking for. It's a tough assignment, but Coach says he's got the right guys for the job. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Utah needs to get off a shot here. On target from range.
Shot ready, we call it, folks. Darius Garland takes the pass, immediately gets into his jump shot.
On offense, here's Utah. Utah moving the ball around. Lillard right side. Another three for Utah.
I just love the ball move.
Timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 9. Down low. Here's Weber. Pass to Maxey. Here's Weber. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Lillard outside. To the middle. Duncan. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Miller outside. No good from outside. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run. Here comes Toronto on the push. Connects from downtown. Miller's got 5 now.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Kicks it out to Barnes. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Weber. Miller outside. Here's Buzelis. Defended by Lillard. Here's Buzelis. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. To the paint. Back to Dunn. Fires for 3. Utah with the rebound.
That closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Raptors trail by 11. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Weber. No good with a layup. Here's Lillard. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. 10 points for him.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Jazz enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Well, Brandon Miller has proven himself as a multi-positional player, Doris.
He has, and in this era of positionless basketball, Brandon Miller is a guy who can fit in a lot of different systems. He can shoot the jump shot. He can play face-up off the bounce. You can use your size to overpower guards in a mismatch. A lot to like with Brandon Miller.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys?
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Weber. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Outside Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Fast break Utah. Here's Garland. Look at Butler finish the break.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler, as tough as they come, competing on the backboards. Nice second chance opportunity.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Now Maxey. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. They set the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Utah leading by 12. Portis for 3. The rebound by Maxey. And here are the Raptors now. Inside. The shot by Buzzell is no good. Here's Larson. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Buzzell. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzzell get this close to the rim.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Maxey, that's good. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. It's blocked. 1:33 left to play in the first half. Pass to Larson. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. Raptors trail up by 10. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And by the look of it, guys, this could be serious.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
And there's nothing more frustrating for a coach than seeing his team giving up a bunch of second-chance points. That's going to be the main topic during this timeout.
A minute 20 left in the second. The three from Barnes. He drops it from range. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
The improvement in Barnes' deep range just helps his offense space the floor.
Pass to Lopez. And here's Garland. There's the triple. Gets it to go. His second make in 6 tries. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
And it's Garland on the drive. Cuts off the pass. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson gets the bucket.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Lillard right side. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Here's Sexton. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Utah ahead, up by 11. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Raptors trail by 11. And now we send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Brandon Miller. Allie.
Hi, guys. The head athletics trainer for Toronto let me know the status. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation, and we're all hoping that he's okay. And in this crucial time of the season, any injury can have a major impact on a team. We'll have to make some immediate adjustments, guys.
Thanks, Allie. Appreciate the update.
It is, and nobody wants to miss any time. Obviously, everybody wants to be out there contributing, but sometimes you got to be patient. You have to make health a priority, get the results, and then put your plan in place.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Buzelis has got 6 points.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range. Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play can spark his groove.
Blocking foul call. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Garland. He's got 6. Clock at 6. Back to Lillard. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And I'll tell you, that was some smart basketball from Lillard right there. I mean, understanding how to put pressure on the D to get these calls.
And he nails the third. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Shannon. And he banks in the layup.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
3 on 3. There's a screen. Pass to Buzelis. Inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Shoots from the line. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
And if you're guarding Dame in the pick and roll, you need to stop the ball. Lillard can just eat you alive.
Here's Shannon. Pass to Weber. Here's Shannon. Shot clock at 6. And he drives in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Spears. Oubre on the wing. Pass to Jang. The 3 is up. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Jazz lead by 6.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
And so now a timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Maxey with it. Pass to Weber. 6 to shoot. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Portis outside. And then Portis with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Sexton. No one near him. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
Here's Portis. Reed with the rebound.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Utah moving the ball around. Pass to Fears. Back to Portis. Over Maxey. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Now here's Reed. Now Maxey. Reed sets a screen. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
A huge three allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Utah trailing here. Lillard outside. Tips it. Sexton grabs the board. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Jackson. Kept alive.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation. After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Lillard outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Utah with the ball. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Butler on the wing. Kicks it out to Barnes. And now the Raptors on the break. Finished off the break. Jackson's gotten 4 this quarter. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Raptors.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
The putback. How about the activity?
Well, for some reason, no one accounting for Barnes on the offensive glass, and that cost them.
Dunn outside. It's stolen by Barnes. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Here's Jackson. Clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
1:50 left in the fourth quarter here. Now Lillard to take the lead. Oh, it's
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
Here's Jackson. Oh, he can't get the layup. Done with a steal. Now Jackson. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. Now Garland. Now Lillard. From deep. Got a piece of it.
When it comes to contesting shots, Zealous is showing us that he's got great timing.
Maxey! It's good from beyond the arc.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Here's Garland. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off. And Maxey's got the ball here for Toronto. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
6 to shoot. From downtown. That misses.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
So a close game sees Toronto taking this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.